The United States has expressed cautious optimism on the prospects of reaching a ceasefire in Gaza. State Department spokesperson Matthew Miller said engagements with Hamas and Israel continue and hoped that they would get an agreement between the two parties. However, he acknowledged that similar hopes were dashed before.
We should be able to get to an agreement. We should be able to bridge the disagreements between the two parties. But that is not to say that we will. Because again, there have been times before where we were close and we thought the differences were bridgeable and ultimately we didn't get a deal.
A source briefed on the meeting in Doha said the talks were making progress and an agreement to halt the 14-month-old war in Gaza and free hostages held in the Palestinian enclave could be signed in the coming days. Now, on Monday, Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz said that the country's negotiators had not been this close to an agreement since the November 2023 truce. Also, a senior Hamas official based in Doha said that a deal was closer than ever before, but warned that Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu could still disrupt the agreement as he has done every time before. A source with knowledge of the negotiations said they were focused on reaching a 2- or 3-stage exchange deal, starting with a humanitarian phase with the release of living Israeli civilian prisoners in exchange for Palestinian prisoners. Meanwhile, former Israeli hostages who were released in a ceasefire deal a year ago held a presser in Tel Aviv, pleading for a comprehensive deal. Speaking from their experience of spending about 50 days in captivity, the former hostages said they feared for those still in Gaza.
Decision makers must understand the scars and illness we return with after just 52 days. Pneumonia, infections, weight loss, unending fears and nightmares. Now imagine 438 days like these. We must not forget them. I was there, believe me. Forgetting them is killing them. Forgetting them means forgetting who we were, who we are, and who we want to be.
Israeli forces continue to hammer Gaza, bombing a residential building near the besieged Kamal Adwan hospital in northern Beit Lahiya. At least 8 displaced Palestinians were killed in the attack.